Hey everybody, it's Shep back with another COT setup. We're taking a look at Nat Gas today. Nat Gas is well underway, I believe, to having a nice bullish move. We're going to take a look under the hood and then take a look at the technicals to see why I think that this is a nice, actually tradable in the near term setup. So first of all, what is the positioning saying about the commercials? Well, we see here the commercials are really bullish. This red line, very bullish positioning from the commercials relative to the last 26 weeks, juxtaposed to the trend followers, the hedge funds, the large specs, the blue line, getting very short, and then the small specs, the generally wrong public, getting very short here down at this general level in this consolidation area. See, the last time this juxtaposition happened was back in March. Preceded this massive down move. We saw the commercials get really short while the large and small specs got really long. Okay, so that's setup code number one. What we see here is the sentiment has started to get pretty exuberant here. What I think is actually happening, this is just a little bit of a confirmation that this move is underway. So this is showing the momentum is starting to shift to the upside, which is the anticipated direction based on the extremes of the positioning. We see recently there's been a very, very undervalued reading relative to the price of gold here. So that's basically the setup. There's the extreme positionings from the commercials, the large specs, and the undervaluation. We also take a look at open interest. We see during this period of consolidation, generally open interest has been increasing. And when open interest increases, we must ask who has driven the open interest increase. And we see here, it's been the commercials getting more and more long. That's showing us that the people that hold the most open interest that's driving it up is the smart guys that basically, once they get to extremes, we know that this is a potentially major market turning point. And then we also see we're taking out a previous major extreme high in positioning. So last time the commercials got this long, didn't result in an up move. Last time we saw an actual up move was when they got this long, but still we're taking out a previous peak. I like that as well. So let's take a look at the technicals now, why I think that this move is actually happening. So we take a look on the left side. We have a daily chart here. What I notice is that we're starting to make higher highs now, and we're going to be looking for a higher low to form this week. We're making higher highs on the daily chart. We're above a rising 20-period moving average. If we were to go into the rolling contract right here, we see we're above a rising 50-period moving average. We are trading up into a flattening 200-period moving average, so that's not great. But basically, I've marked out some previous areas of support. We'll go back to the December contract here. I should say a previous area of resistance. So what I'm watching for is I'm watching for price, how it reacts to this area here this week. So I want it to pull back. I've marked off this VWAP from this low, which is this black line here. Want to see price pull back into this previous area of resistance. It has potential to become support here. I want to buy a rally away from this area. So if price trades down into this, we start to see a rally. We'll have a clearly defined place to put our stop, and the anticipation is that this market will continue trading higher. This 200-period moving average on the December contract would act like a little bit of a magnet. We also have this previous area of support, which would be a place to consider taking some profits. We see this general area right here up around 420 to 430. So I think that this is a really nice setup. It's got the COT behind it. We've started the rally, so we've let the buyers and the sellers battle it out. We're starting to see the trend shift. That we got the upsloping 200-period moving average. We're above it. The 50-period moving average is still declining, so that's not great. But I do think that we have a nice technical setup here with COT in alignment with the setup. So that's what I'm looking at this week. I'm looking at a lot of other things, but this is one of the ones that's on the deck for the start of the week. Let me know what you guys are looking at in Natty. Do you think it's going up or down? Leave me a comment. Like, subscribe, share, all those good things. I appreciate everybody that listens to my analysis, and I wish you guys a great week ahead. Thanks. Bye-bye.